All right, welcome back once again to the channel. Mental Mike Trading, Mental Mike Norman Trading. Let's take a look at this inactionable series of disasters. I told you this at the end of August. Oh, yes, that's right. He's going to be the one that sees it first, tells you first, and then gives you a pile of inactionable nonsense. Big day in stocks. I told you so. You notice this? I told you. I told you. I told you. I told you. See, I'm always right. Imagine the pathetic mindset you have to be living alone in a slightly larger Florida closet than the smaller New York closet he used to live in. Imagine doing this all by yourself, sitting in a room, isolated, and needing the applause and accolades from a YouTube community that are nothing more than a pile of half-wits if they're following this guy. And you can look at the comment section and they're fawning over this clown. By the way, I will tell you, we are getting close to his every 6 month roughly, I'm gonna quit YouTube, you people aren't listening, my channel isn't growing, it's all worthless. Well, you got that right. Imagine that. What type of pathetic mental mindset? Mental Mike Norman Trading. What type of mental mindset do you have to be that you need the pats on the back? And more than just need, you have to tell them, listen, Jester, it's time to pat me on the back. And you have to do this daily. What a pathetic old man. I told you so. I told you so. By the way, this is on the back of, I don't know, a few days before I have a growing concern. Flip, flop, flip, flop. None of this stuff is actionable. Let's keep going. I said we would do this. And you can see this, I appreciate all of you guys. So you know this is coming because his mental anguish that he seems to go through on a cycle is about to flip. When he does stuff like this, wait for it, it's coming. Sorry, I didn't watch these. Kevin O'Leary, who gives a shit. Yikes. Yikes. Sonny, I hope that thing isn't loaded. Ugh, you gun-toting dumb fucks. I told you so. Oh, we're losing a Social Security payment a month now. Oh no, was that supposed to be a negative? Based on this positive, based on this positive, based on this negative, based on this negative, back to positive. Inactionable. Here's the deal, people, and this is an open challenge to Mike Norman. Now, because Mike is nothing but a weak-minded pussy, can't stand intelligent pushback on his positions, where I show you things like golden rates are not correlated. I've shown stuff like that and a myriad of other things that this guy claims is actually true, which you can just debunk in a handful of minutes with the actual data. Mike can't stand pushback like this, so he blocks you. There has got to be someone watching my channel that can put a comment on one of his recent videos and pop it up every once in a while, and I am issuing an open challenge to this clown. I don't care what the portfolio size is because the position sizes also have to be shown and they're just going to be scaled, so it's the same percentage gain if you have any process whatsoever. An open challenge to this guy or any clown that thinks this guy gives you anything actionable, because remember, half of what he tells you is bullshit or irrelevant stuff anyways. So all that really matters to anyone watching any of these YouTube channels is what can you personally glean out of this to make some money in the markets. You want to make a positive return with a minimal risk as possible. That's what everybody wants. Mental Mike Norman and his bullshit MMT trading ideas is not your ticket. Now, there's any number of clowns down here that will try to tell you something different. So I issue it to every single one of these guys. If you're on this list, or if you're in any of these comment sections of any of these videos, the challenge goes to you as well. Let this clown Mental Mike Norman know. Open challenge, positions, position sizes, and where warranted, you have to keep track of the margin as well. I will put my trades up against, well, this guy has to start actually making public trades. I will put my trades that I do up against this guy. And we have to play this game for at least a year. Other than that, I don't care. Trade whatever you want. Trade as often or as infrequently as you want. Now, what would make this a very good one for Mental Mike and myself is neither of us are day traders. Okay, we tend to put on positions and hold them, so it's going to be the most boring turtle race you've ever seen. But you will see this guy has nothing. He cannot formulate a portfolio, and his bi-weekly or bi-monthly flip-flopping all over the place, you'll see, does it matter? Is it actionable? Right? Is he making a change in his portfolio when he does these daily videos or not? I'm going to go with no. So if you're not, what's all the bullshit here for? Why do you have to make daily videos? If you're not making a change, shut the fuck up. Let your position ferment. So, open challenge. I don't care if you want to start with a portfolio of 100,000, a million. It doesn't matter. That doesn't matter because it's the percentage that's going to matter. So put your positions down. And to make sure everyone's playing on the same real page, we're going to track margin because that matters. And just so no one can claim, oh, you just got lucky on a small hot streak for a couple months where one person did and the other person didn't. We have to play this game for at least a year. So that's my open challenge to Mike. You put your Mental Mike MMT trading nonsense up against simple algorithms that I run. And we will see what actual decisions, actual positions, actual position size, and real term outcomes of your portfolio and my portfolio. And I will show you, we will bury this clown after a year. This guy has got nothing going on. It's just a sea of stories of which dumb fucks everywhere consume and lap up, and they fail to understand that the individual commenters on all these videos probably have wildly different portfolios, and they all claim they're following this guy. Or more likely, they're not even in the market anyway, because they're pikers, they're tire kickers. So it has to be the case that someone watching my videos isn't actually banned on his channel where you can go and post this challenge and let's see what he says, let's see what he does. Mental Mike, go ahead. You're not blocked on my channel. Go ahead and make a post, we'll start. It can be very informal, very, very informal. I'm not going to nitpick you on any given day, not at all. You won't need to nitpick me because I have real portfolios with real hard numbers, positions, and quite obvious outcomes that I couldn't deny. And we will put to bed the sea of this bullshit. And you'll go from a couple months ago, I started raising some cash today, all the way to I told you so, big day in stocks, they're going higher. A couple days before, a growing concern. It's a mess. It's a mess. The only way to show some of these people this guy has nothing going on is to pigeonhole him to a portfolio. And that's what we're going to do here. And hands up, how many of you believes this guy, this weak-minded old leathery fool who has to tell you how tough he is on a weekly basis? Going to the gym, boxing some 20-year-olds, you fool. And all the other manly nonsense that he needs to tell you because he needs your pat in the back and your accolades because he is that weak-minded. What are the odds he's going to accept this challenge? Get him on record. You know as well as I know. It's exactly zero. Just like all of these other so-called YouTube gurus that never hold to a position, that you can never hold to a portfolio. So there you have it. The challenge has been cast. The rules are simple, minimum 1 year long. We can keep this going. We're not day traders. It's not going to be a lot of work. Put it out there, big boy. Come on, get into the ring with the real OGs. Get into the ring with the real traders, you pussy. Anyone can yap and tell a story because that's what dummies love. I can't believe you don't have 100,000 subscribers because you are a storyteller and people love stories. But regardless, the gauntlet has been thrown down. Let's do this thing, Mental Mike. Contact me anywhere. On my Patreon, YouTube. Go ahead. Make my day, Mental Mike. The ball's in your court.